Michael Phelps is making a very, very good case to being the greatest Olympian to ever live. The alien with suction cups on his back. Insert meme of Trump Tower person climbing Michael Phelps, please. Thank you. That's how he gets the suction cups. There's a couple great ones in there too. But take a look at Phelps' medal count, because his 23 gold medals are more than that of a whole bunch of countries with some super athletes as well. Countries. If Michael Phelps was a country since 1896.
He'd be in good stead.
Argentina, North Korea, sure. Belarus.
How dare you?
Our editor Mary threw that one up there, which is great. Ireland, Francis, you're half of that.
Yes.
Croatia.
We're sitting there at 9th. Well, I don't see Scotland there, Jason. And why is Scotland not on that, Jason?
Great Britain.
Good job.
One of my favorite countries
We're
and
learning.
states, Georgia. Azerbaijan. No, the point being is that Phelps has more gold medals and total medals than over 100 other countries.
Interesting.
And on top of that, he's continuing to pursue even more Olympic success, because after defeating Ryan Lochte in what was supposed to be the best rivalry story, even though there's some within their own country, he annihilated him too in the individual medley, which Lochte has the world record for.
He's doing things that you're not supposed to do, specifically in athletics. Like, he's still maintaining an unbelievable record when he's getting older. Like, your body, when it comes to athletics, you rely on your body. Like, when you talk about any other sports, you play basketball, you get older, you can maybe rely a little bit on your intelligence, your IQ. Your shooting might not be hindered as much as you get older. Football's the exact same thing, the Andrea Pirlo effect, where you just seem to get better like a fine wine.
Yes.
American football is similar to you need to be quarterbacks. Peyton Manning, yeah, you can be old and you can still be
because the
very
rules
good.
protect them, but for the most part, the average career span of an NFL player in total, I think, is under 2 years if you take everybody together.
I remember you said that, and I was shocked. But for men's swimming, you're in there on your own unless you're doing the relay. But most of the time, you rely on your athleticism, on your technique, yes, but you need to still be at that level of athleticism to compete with all these athletes around you, most of which are coming in and going. Like, how many athletes that participated with Michael Phelps in his first ever Olympic competition are still there with him? Not a lot, I would say. And Michael Phelps is still able to continue and go on and surpass what everyone else expects. He's an alien. He's got the wingspan of an eagle, Jason, but doesn't swim like an eagle.
Eagles actually
swims like a dolphin.
Eagles, in fact, swim.
Do they swim? Did you investigate that?
I looked it up. Eagles, including the bald eagle, are a very patriotic bird.
Here we go. Don't talk about it negatively, or we'll be on the front page of Deadspin.
Just because its hairline is receding doesn't mean it has no self-confidence problems. Eagles, in fact, do swim. It's just the idea that when you think of Michael Phelps, you don't think of a bird.
I know. It was just when he was doing the stretches like this. Yeah. He was just cleaning people up.
Hitting people. Somebody commented below saying when I was doing stretches, sometimes I just hit people off their.
As you do.
It's a mental warfare thing. Francis, I have 3 memes in terms of Michael Phelps. I think they were really funny.
Watch out for
So
Phelps
I grabbed
face.
them. For one, there's Michael Phelps stepping over Claude Declos at. It's the play on Allen Iverson, Tyronn Lue. Next. Dan, I know you like this one. Of course.
He's not in.
It's a White Walker and the best of all time. Those images, courtesy of Getty Images. Thank you, Getty Images. That's where they came from.
Dan, will we ever see the end of the Crying Jordan?
No, never. One per clip. I would like to put one in every single clip we've ever done, but that's not allowed either. And also, Team USA bowing down to not just Michael Phelps, but another person that deserves to be talked about as much as Michael Phelps, and that's Katie Ledecky.
Yeah.
Because Katie Ledecky is not just dominating her sport of swimming, just like Michael Phelps has. The margin of victory is more impressive than Michael Phelps. I mean, I was watching the 800-meter qualifying heat. 16 laps in that Olympic pool. She almost lapped last place, and she set an Olympic record. You're supposed to pace.
It's the same, yeah.
Her qualifying pace is Olympic record worthy.
You weren't that impressed when I said that about Tom Petrie, though, when he broke the world record in his qualifying race in the very first one, in the first heat. You were like, yeah, what's that? Is that a Great Britain flag? Is it blue? Is it white? Is it red? Well, unless it is the US, I don't care.
One very elitist, ignorant reason. America.
So, what I was listening to last night on, I don't know why I was on the Golf Channel, right? But, you know, I love golf. So I'm watching the Olympics coverage of golf. No, I wasn't watching that. I was watching golf at the Olympics, right? I was watching Stenson smack 3 woods the distance of my driver combined with yours. That's the length that he hits his 3 wood.
650 yards?
It's ridiculous. Is that my 400 and you're like 250?
It's like you're 375 and my 275.
And I was watching it, and then there was this big spiel about what makes the Olympics so great and why it is held above many of the major tournaments, even in golf. And it's because you have athletes who, might not be as in the limelight as much as possible, get acknowledged, and they should be acknowledged, but by even larger athletes. So you have Kevin Durant and DeMarcus Cousins going to an event to be part of the country that everyone is obviously playing for the same reason, to try and get the US the ultimate gold. And they're going and they're just amazed. They are in awe at how these athletes that don't get the day-by-day coverage that they do in the NBA showcase just unbelievable athleticism. And it just brings to light that there's more sports than just the ones that we see on a mainstream basis. There's more sports that the likes of the Cenk Uyghurs of the world are like, that's a real sport because he hits him, he bleeds. These guys don't bleed. You bleed in the pool, you're not bleeding. It turns green.
No one makes me bleed my own blood. That's exactly what they've been saying in the pool for a long time. Francis, Michael Phelps set a new Olympic record as well as that. His 13 individual gold medals surpassed, I can't believe this is a fact, Leonidas of Rhodes, a sprinter who competed in the Olympic Games somewhere between 164 and 152 BC.
How did they know that there was Olympics going on there? It doesn't count if you're running away from someone trying to kill you.
Air Jesus, who was recently found bowling in a pickup game, so he dressed up as Jesus. This is before he even picked up sports, because obviously Jesus was a good sports player.
I can imagine.
Good, sportsmanship probably comes from him.
I can imagine.
Possibly. Not even my savior.
I mean, I don't buy into that statement, but I think that it is very funny.
The best thing I've heard in a long, long time, don't smoke weed, kids. You might end up like Michael Phelps or Usain Bolt.
Or Malia Obama. Imagine her smoking weed like an 18-year-old. Shocking. 19-year-old, sorry.
That was like one of the
disgraceful.
Yeah, Michael Phelps. Truly a special athlete, and we'll be back. And Katie Ledecky, too. Nothing against her. And, of course, the U.S. women's gymnastics team.
Can we talk about anything else?
No!
You need to start every sentence with the U.S. Let's talk about the U.S.'s oxygen levels.
What do you think they shoved down my throat in this country?
Let's talk about the U.S. table that we're sitting in the U.S. room with the U.S. people.
You done?
No. Andy Murray's participating.
Go Scott, Great Britain land. Comment below, like, favorite, subscribe. Let us know what you think about Michael Phelps. Is he the GOAT? Is he better than Mark Spitz, Bruce Caitlyn Jenner, or Leonidas of Rhodes? Are they on the Mount Rushmore? No one knows what Leonidas of Rhodes even looks like. They only have a stick figure like etched in cave.
He looks like, I already know, he looks like Leonidas in 300, which is Gerard Butler.
Who's Scottish.
Yes, he is Scottish.
Give me one good Gerard Butler to end the show.
What is that? What is it? This is Sparta.
Oh, we used to come in every day. Gerard Butler. All right, we're out. Comment below. Thanks.